Hey guys, Tony Hubble 2 here. It's currently 10:44 at night right now. It's about to be 11 o'clock here in a little bit. I don't want to wake anybody up right now, so that's why I'm kind of keeping my voice down a little bit. This is the kind of video that I've been wanting to make for quite a while now, and since the Tony Hubble 2 channel is about to be 10 years old, I want to go through my YouTube journey and pretty much how I came to be Tony Hubble 2 and my roadblocks, my setbacks, and my future plans for this channel. So for this video, I had to make sure I have my notes ready to go. So this is gonna be my YouTube journey, my ups and downs. So let's get right into the video. I turned on my phone's flashlight and put it like next to my monitor so that way you guys can see me a little bit better. But my main motivation for starting a YouTube channel, as many other YouTubers, I was inspired by, YouTubers and like old content creators that we all watched growing up. Like, I'll throw out some names out there like Markiplier, DashEXP. I was so motivated by older content creators to the point where I basically had a dream of making my own YouTube channel, as everybody once did. You want to become super famous, you want to make merchandise, touch people's hearts, this, that, and the other. You want to inspire people like that. That's the type of YouTuber I want to be, I know like a lot of people say like they want to be a doctor or a police officer or a firefighter, but I never really had anything that I wanted to be growing up. And pretty much every job that I had, like, it was just me winging it so I can pay my bills. But during the time, we'll talk about that later on the video. But the bottom line is I started this channel back in 2015. So I was around 13 years old around that time. I was born in 2002. So when I first started YouTube, like many other people, we struggle with coming up a name for our YouTube channel. Around that time, I was using my actual name, which for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna give it out right now. You guys know me as Tony Hubble 2, but eventually I was hopping from name to name until I came around my first channel name, Goodman Studios. And that was a time when me and my 12 or 13 year old self, I was making stop motion Lego videos. Yes, Tony Hubble 2 was making Lego videos back in the day. I was a huge fan of Legos, I loved playing with Legos as a kid. So just watching these stop motion Lego videos, brick films, if you will, it kind of made me want to do that and come up with stories, come up with like little stop motion stories, using Lego minifigures and bricks and all that cool stuff. And so I was doing that for a couple of years, and I'll admit I'm a little weird. I kind of continued it all the way up to like, so I was in 6th grade when I was doing that, when I first discovered that I can make stop motion videos. And I stopped doing that around my 8th grade year because honestly, like, it felt a little weird for me. Like, I was kind of growing out of it. So that's when I decided to move on to gaming videos. Later on down the road, I don't remember when I started actually making gaming videos, because when it comes to gaming videos, I wanted to make sure I was prepared for that. So I was buying all the equipment. I was basically doing everything I can to start off small. Like, I was basically recording the footage of the games I was playing, and I was recording my voice in a completely separate file. And like, I had to kind of put it together when I was editing those videos. So yeah. So going back to the Lego videos, don't get me wrong, like, I had so much fun making them. Like, I wanted to Like I was voice acting on them. I was making like itty bitty like little special effects on them. Like it was cool. I had a blast doing it. And maybe like when I get my own place, or you know, like when I get really big on YouTube, like maybe I'll start a separate channel, and like maybe I'll get back to the stop motion Lego videos. I don't know. Definitely subscribe and drop a like in the video if you haven't already, if you want to see that stuff one day. You know, I'd love to go back to doing that someday. Just don't know when. So right now I want to talk about my roadblocks in my YouTube life, you know. So starting off, my Lego videos at the time, they were doing really good, you know, like I was getting like, you know, like over 100 views. You know, that was a milestone for little Tony back in the day. You know, like I said, like wanting to move on to gaming content and this, that, and the other, I came to a point where I wanted to leave the stop motion videos behind. And I ended up deleting those videos off of the platform. I'm gonna hope in my heart that they don't one day resurface. So when I stopped the Lego videos, I stopped YouTube altogether for a little while because I wanted to focus on going to school and, you know, being a kid at the time. And this is when like I was around 8th grade, you know, like high school level, and this, that, and the other. Like I don't know, it wasn't until my junior year or sophomore or junior year, like, was when I really started to pick up back on my YouTube channel. And me and my friend, you know, we decided to, you know, hop on some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which is, you know, you can see right here. And that was my first gaming video that I did, and I edited that video using my mom's computer. Shoutouts to you, Mom. So when I moved to Washington, the only thing I was focused on trying to get through my school and just be all done with it. When I was going to school in Washington, I was trying to get my diploma and go. Like that's how done I was with school. And once I did graduate, it was just my YouTube and my Japanese restaurant job that I had at the time. It was a part-time job, you know, like, but it still paid me pretty good. Excuse my language, but I don't mean to talk about my whole life story. All I want to say is that shit happens. I lost passion for YouTube. I gave up a couple times, and then I come back to it. And yeah, moving on to the next topic. So lessons I learned along the way on being a YouTuber is that, you know, you gotta have a lot of time. You gotta have the passion. You gotta have the dedication. You have to have the perseverance. Like it's a lot. And one thing you also gotta have is knowledge and faith and belief in, you know, yourself. And that's something that I struggled with the most. Like I said, we'll get into that some other day. So my goals and my future for this channel is I want to be the next big YouTuber, you know, kind of like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, you know, all them other YouTubers and stuff like that. Like I want to be up there with them, you know. Like I'm pretty sure everyone has a dream like that. I mean, the future for this channel that I'm looking for is that, you know, I want to go from gaming to doing basically everything else in my channel, like reactions, you know, like behind the scenes stuff. You guys can go follow my TikTok for all the behind the scenes stuff and, you know, stuff like that, like how I make my videos. I'm gonna get back into the TikTok stuff eventually, but I got a lot of things going on. That's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe for future content. I enjoy making these little talk and serious videos, but I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I'll see you on the next video. Bye everybody, thanks for watching.